Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian, and we're back with Arrow After Crisis. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm not really sure 100% what we're doing. I'm assuming I know it's gonna be like basically prologue stuff or kind of prologue stuff. Like I'm not sure what happened, like what's gonna go on with the future kids, like if they were sent back or if Sarah's gonna have to take them. I don't know. I was wondering, like, I thought the kids maybe like were no longer part of the timeline because of the merge, but I think it was just that only affected Connor because of the fact that when the Earths merged, Ben, I guess he didn't die or something, so he was able to raise his son. So Diggle didn't have to, or not Diggle. So Diggle doesn't end up adopting Connor. So I'm assuming that's why. Excuse me, Jesus. I'm assuming that's why Connor wasn't there anymore, because I know Dig said that Connor's gone. So that means it would just be William and Mia if they're still there. I mean, they didn't show them at all during the Arrow part of during the Legends, like when we were back with the team. The last we left off with regular Arrow though was Roy had lost his arm. So I don't know if he's gonna get a robotic arm like he does in the comics, and what mainly I know him from is Young Justice. I know like the clone Roy has a robotic arm with some cool weapons. It'd be really cool if they do. Cause, I mean, I don't know if Roy's gonna be if Colton's gonna be going over to the spin-off series or not. So I don't know if he's gonna be continuing on. So I don't know if they're gonna give him a robotic arm or not. Yeah, the world knows that Oliver Queen's gone, that he's dead. He passed he basically sacrificed himself to save the world. That they know of, it was just the world. There wasn't any multiverse issue going on. Then, as far as they know, that bit in the Legends crossover was all that happened. I'm curious to see like if there's gonna be anything different in this Arrow part. I'm assuming the future's gonna be different. I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I'm just nervous because these are the last 2 episodes of Arrow, and I'm so very worried. And I'm not ready to cry, but I'm sure I'm going to. So let's stop delaying and head on.
Bianca Bertinelli. Who the hell are you?
Bertinelli?
In danger. I'm gonna need you to come with me now.
My night's just getting started. Bye.
Oh, they were fast. Starts to... Oh, what? Why is Lauren in the future? Why? Okay, well, it's future. Whoa. Hello.
In other news, the Vigilante Museum has received a generous 7-figure donation from Victor and Maria Bertinelli.
What are you doing?
Babe, you scared me.
I'm just the guy who you share your bed with most nights. Remember that?
Like old man style.
All right.
This is weird. So she's not trained in fighting or whatever? Well, I don't know. Oh.
What's happening?
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
I love you more than anything in the whole world. Will you marry me?
Oh, this is messed up. She gets to sing in this episode. That's cool. She has such a beautiful voice. And that's her playing, too. I know that. I know she can play as well. God, that's so good.
Has got a hell of a view.
Watchtower.
Black Canary and the captain
Whoa.
of the CPD now owns a bar. Also, when did you learn to sing?
We didn't have much time for karaoke back in 2020, did we?
Is that what I think it is? Or is that just
So
my
how'd you
brain?
find me? I woke up here. I had no idea how or why. When I got here, I found out that I don't even exist.
I'm sorry. How is that even possible?
I don't know, but there is no trace of Dinah Drake or the Black Canary.
JJ knew I'd want the family ring. He's honestly the most thoughtful guy in the world.
Can I just say what an amazing man of honor I'm gonna make at your wedding?
Hey, Zoe's alive. I forgot about that being.
Hey,
But it's
I thought
fine.
you were still in rehab, Connor.
It's a matter of trust fund. You don't want me at your fancy little party.
No!
Punch anyone or set anything on fire, we'll be okay.
Can't we just try to get along for one night?
Come on. Why you gotta mix it up? the drugs that he was. God dang it.
Your friend Bianca, she's in trouble, and we need your help to find her.
Yeah, I'm calling security.
Oh, I'm sorry to take you out of your bubble, but we really need you.
I don't know how to protect myself. I'm not sure of that.
Oh, what the heck is that? She's doing all the oh my god, she did what Jean kind of thing. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh no. Oh, JJ. Can you replace Connor's memories, please? Oh god, yeah. Oof, a lot. What was that?
Maybe you should lie down, party animal.
Give them all the memories back.
There's this guy, John Johns. He's a Martian or something.
That's right.
He's why we remember everything that happened before the crisis. Cisco was able to replicate the Martian's powers using
Cisco,
tech.
my man.
Zoe dying. My fiance killing her. I remember my father dying. Why would you do this to me?
Look, there'll be time for emotions later.
I wouldn't worry about it. In a couple days, we're gonna find out she's been, partying off the coast of Corte Maltese or something.
Dinah, what's your progress?
3 more rooms to go.
You're about to have company.
Remy, got an emergency?
An emergency. Jesus, rich people.
Mia was happy until we dragged her into this. Zoe's alive because she's not a canary.
And all of a sudden, what, you're gun shy? Zoe didn't die because she was a canary. She died because she was a hero, because you inspired her and a bunch of other women just like her to fight for something greater than themselves. Myself included. Let's suit up.
Ooh.
I'm not wearing that.
Why? It's yours.
It's my father's.
Oh no,
She
that
doesn't
was.
have to wear it if she doesn't want to, Laurel.
Oh, that's not your dad's. He had his own. That's much smaller.
You go get Bianca, and we'll take care of Logan and his friends. What? You'll be fine.
Oh wait, was it? There's a throat repaired?
It's not here. Looks like some kind of chemical or drug.
I give up, okay?
Little twerp. We're gonna need a tech dude. William! Don't be Connor, please.
No offense, Mia, but if I couldn't get in there, do you really think that you're gonna be able to just...
She's the fiance, come on.
Oh, you were saying?
You think that I kidnapped her? Do you know how crazy that sounds?
You're going crazy now. Wow.
Because you are being crazy.
Okay. If you have nothing to hide, then show me what's in these files.
Uh-oh. Wedding files or something? Honeymoon?
Our honeymoon.
Ugh.
You said that you always wanted to visit Fiji.
Ugh.
I was hoping I could surprise you.
And here I thought making you remember your old life would open your eyes to how pointless and stupid your new one is.
My stupid and pointless life is the one that my father sacrificed himself to give me. Don't you dare trivialize that.
Okay, I think all
good
Laurel
point.
was trying to say is that Bianca is out there and she's
point.
in danger.
Bianca is fine.
I mean, I don't think Bianca's fine, but she made a good point.
You have never really had to commit to anything in your life. That's
Uh-oh.
why you brush off your brother's job offers. And it's why you hesitated saying yes to our proposal. It's why you're pushing me away right now. You don't want to marry me.
That is not true.
Then how come ever since the party, ever since I proposed to you, it's like you're seeing someone else when you're looking at me?
Whoa. It's not easy to explain without having her remember.
I spent my whole life looking at these pictures of my dad. All of the amazing things he did for the city. What a hero he was. Wondering how I could possibly live up to that. And so I chose to do nothing. You'd probably be so disappointed in me.
I doubt that.
Cool masks. Yeah, very 2020. Actually, I have one of my own.
You?
So this is what you've been spending Daddy's money on.
The three of you against all of us. I'll take those odds.
Well, good luck with that,
So
idiot. Although he's supposed to be a Deathstroke, so I don't know how good he is at fighting, so. And you're running away. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, this is gonna. Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna hit the other guy.
There's too many of them. We have to get out of here. Stay close.
You can't stop what's coming.
Oh, man.
She won't let you.
And who the hell is she?
Shoot it, Mia.
We have to jump. I thought you were trying to save me, not kill me. Trust me.
We want to burn up? Better odds.
Welcome back.
See, well, that probably would have broken, but that's fine. It's not that much of a fall, comparatively.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life. What kind of person I want to be.
I want to help you with that.
And that is why I love you so much. You're a good person, JJ.
Now.
I couldn't imagine spending my life with anyone else.
Oh, it's gotta be so weird still, though, because you got that other life in the back of your head.
Sarah said when the city falls, someone's at the center of it. Mia.
Well, Bianca was dead in the future, and Mia wasn't the Green Arrow. We should be in the clear, right?
I hope so.
What's going on?
Hey, babe.
Connor.
I didn't think you'd be back so soon. Who are you? What do you want?
I need you to remember.
No!
Was never a man.
Oh, come on, don't be bad because of that, though. Stupid! Stupid! What is that? I forgot what the Hosen meant. No, this Hosen was symbolized. Who would the Hosen belong to? I can't. I don't know. I'm trying to think. My brain isn't working, I guess. But who? I don't think Connor would have done it, because if Connor remembered, he wouldn't have brought his brother, his darker memories back. I feel he's gonna hide that he remembers, and either one or two things he's gonna try to fight it, or two, that side will take over in a way, and then he'll more use it and manipulate Mia. So I mean, he's gonna know she's the new Green Arrow though, because of his memories of when they fought. God dang it! We really need to bring everybody back now, because I mean, if JJ knows, then we gotta have somebody else to help. I know the new show is supposed to be called the Green Arrow and the Canaries, I think is what it's called, right? God dang. Ugh. I'm trying to think if I can't recall what that symbol means if I'm supposed to, and I see the dots like outline the Hosen. And then they just kidnapped William. Her. I'm trying to think who her could be. The only people I know that know the Hosen that are women are Thea, Talia, Nissa, I think. Shadow, she's dead. I don't think Nissa would have done it. I don't think Talia's gonna do it, because Talia and Thea are working together. I know Thea wouldn't do it. Who else knows about? I'm trying to think now. Okay, what about others that fell? that like could someone that could be the child of somebody else that knew it. Like they could be shush shush dogs. Someone didn't have maybe it was somebody else. Maybe I'm trying to think of everybody that saw the hose and Slade saw it. I don't think that he'd have any daughters. Not in the comics, I don't think. Anyway, I don't think he had any daughters. Helena disappeared. She didn't know anything about the Hosen though. I don't think she would have anything. She wouldn't be responsible for killing her own daughter. I wouldn't. I mean, she also turned over a new light, she turned over a new leaf. I think that's the term. I'm blanking, but she wasn't bad anymore. So where did they get that tech from? Why do they have that tech? Because Cisco's the one that apparently made it, which is really cool. I'm really glad they did it because I was like, as we saw Mia, different life, and apparently, it wasn't. The kids didn't stay in the future. They were all just whisked. They were all gone. Lives were different. William and Mia have been in each other's lives for a long time. Mia had a more socialite lifestyle, a little more privileged. But I mean, she wasn't a terrible person though. She still seems pretty in the up and up, not really leading towards Oliver, how he used to live his life, and that before he was on the island. They all lost those moments they had with Oliver, which is one of the things. Like I didn't want, like it sucks that she has to relive the pain that she did when in the other life, but at the same time, there's those other moments that she got to have with her dad that she didn't have at all in this life because she wasn't. Well, she was alive, but she was a baby, so she didn't even get to have those moments with her dad beforehand. But now she has those moments again. At least she's got two different lives within her now, though. I mean, it's not out of the realm possibility that Cisco could do that because one, Lena was able to use like whatever they call it QAs, I think, to like replicate Malefic's Inception ability. So it only makes sense that Cisco can replicate the other abilities of the Martians. I'm glad Laura brought it back, but before JJ's memories brought back, like what Laura was saying about, kind of basically judging JJ, as much as weird as it is, as seeing them together, it's still, this is a completely different JJ. He didn't go down the path, he didn't have the same experiences that the other JJ had, and it makes sense what happened to Connor, that like why Connor is where he is now. The fact that he didn't have JJ. Well, I don't know what the deal is here, because JJ and Connor seem to know each other. So I don't know if they were brothers here. But it's like whenever he was talking to JJ before the crossover stuff, before the changes, and he was having that conversation with JJ, talking about how JJ tried to talk him out of what was it, moving drugs or somebody or something like that. Assuming he fell into that lifestyle because she said he was in rehab, or that he was supposed to be in rehab or something like that. So when he went down that path, which is bogus. I hate that they switched them. Why can't they just both be good? Come on, why can't we have that? Well, we can now if we have those rings. So now that William's been taken, it'd probably be best to do that. We need more people instead of just Laurel, not just Laurel, Dinah, and Mia. We need a team. So we need William. Well, William's taken. Connor and Zoe. I'm a little hesitant to put Zoe in danger again, seeing as she's alive. But we need. I don't know if we need everybody we can get, because but we need. God dang, I can't do that either. Because what's going on with Felicity? Like, is she dead? Or, the thing didn't happen with Oliver and the Monitor, I think, because the Monitor died. So I'm trying to think if Felicity, what's going on? Where's Felicity? Where Felicity is at? William is now working at Smoke Tech, so assuming she passed it down to him, he was still living with him, or he was living with her. Sorry, because what Oliver said to tell Felicity to get William and them have them live together. I don't know. I just want the I don't want those people to be living those lives, like at least especially Connor. Like if you had to choose one, Connor, because I hate seeing him in that doing down that path when he was such a cool guy before. I don't even know if they have the what's it called the not Nighthawk. What were they called? Was it Nighthawk? I can't remember what they're called. The future arc is essentially. I don't know. And the fact that they brought the tech not only once but twice, like the very end when they bring JD's memories back, I feel like that's gonna be implicated for the last episode as well. Leading into the spinoff. One thing I think what is great is I'm gonna go off a little bit of the negative stuff. Thinking about it, not only did Oliver save the multiverse, save the world, he saved the future. He changed it. Apparently, for 20 years, there hasn't been any super serious crime since he sacrificed himself. So he did a lot. He changed the future. At least he had a big hand in it, considering the things that have merged because of the Earths being one. It changed the outcome of the future, drastically. Mia, she's has a way different life, more privileged life. She's a more socialite. She's with JJ. JJ was a good person. Connor was not. Zoe was alive. Renee's a great mayor, it seems. Or he's not a corrupt mayor anyway. William, nothing really different about him. Still rich and what's the word? Successful. So Oliver did a lot. His sacrifice did a lot more than. This sounds stupid saying. A lot more than just save the world. He didn't just save the world. He changed it. Obviously because of the Earth merging, but he changed the future. What we had before in the flash forwards, that's completely undone. Well, not completely, because somebody who apparently has memories of that is now basically re-implementing certain characters that were part of that. But I don't know. He doesn't have to choose the other side, the other memories. I just want to see. I hope JJ doesn't just straight up flip. He has a bit more of a conflict now. He has to deal with what he's both lives that he's lived, but one that's more of a just all of a sudden memories crashing into him. So I don't know. I'm worried about that. And I don't know what he's gonna do with Connor if he's not changed as well. If he's gonna try to use Connor as well and kind of they'll work together. He'll bring him in on whatever crap's going on here with this person. One thing I'm interested in, okay, 1 second. I'm gonna go back. I don't know how far it was. Is this the watchtower? It looks, because there's a spiral staircase. I think there was 2 before as well. I'm gonna look it up real quick. It was in Smallville. There was the watchtower. The one their version of the watchtower anyway. No, not the watchtower. That's Oliver's. That's oh crap. I think that's old Oliver's, the original, the Smallville Oliver's place. I think. I don't know. They're the spouse. Dude, I don't know. It just looks like someone. Hold on. I can't find an image of it, but okay. So that's either the watchtower or Oliver's place in Smallville. Or I'm completely wrong. And it just looks similar. I don't know. That's not the first thing, but something struck when they first showed it. But okay, so Dinah's situation is odd. She doesn't exist apparently, which makes sense. That happens in the Crisis as well. Some people they're brought over, but they didn't exist in here. There was at first it was the Earth 2 Superman, I think is what it was. He was in the merged Earth, but his Earth was still gone. He didn't exist, technically speaking. So that was one that speaks to what's going on with Dinah. But she doesn't. She woke up after the funeral thing. She woke up here, I think she said, and she didn't remember. She had no idea why she was here and what happened. So let me see what happens. Okay, it's so freaking weird. Why? There's not even a trace of the Black Canary. What the heck? No Black Canary, no Dinah Drake. Like Dinah Drake, I can see, but the Black Canary, not even like. So what happened with Laurel's Black Canary then? Why doesn't that exist? Because she was still a thing. They freaking moralized her at the end of season 5, beginning of season 5. That's what it was. Took me a second. So I don't know. Why? First off, I don't know. That's just her. Her thing's just curious. Like it's a very interesting situation that she's woken up in. I'm not really sure what's going on with her, but it's really cool that they like had a scene with her. She was able to be able to sing and play. I know that oh god, I blank. Juliana. I know she can sing. She can sing. She has a beautiful voice, and I don't think I've heard her belt it like that and play. She was able to play too. So everything there was her. Just like just a little tidbit that some kind of sort of happiness sprinkled throughout the chaos in this episode. Another cool thing is they have a vigilante museum, which is great. I'm assuming like they have apparently Black Canary doesn't exist, but maybe Wild Dog. Obviously Oliver's got to be there with Green Arrow. I guess the Flash. I don't know because it's a vigilante museum, so I guess it wouldn't be the Flash. But whenever we're gonna get to see that, I want to see because Flash is his own separate museum in the first place. So it'd be cool if we see like what all is gonna be in the vigilante museum. Just something I'm curious about. I don't know why whenever Laurel mentioned the fact she has future information, my mind completely seemed to have forgotten about Sarah. Considering we're about to go into Legends in a little bit, my mind just kind of was like, oh yeah, she she knows Sarah. It's her freaking sister, even though from a different Earth, but still it's her sister. But something's like what the future newsletter said. What did it say? Where did it say? The woman who failed Star City. So that's curious. They're not sure if they've dodged that bullet either. So I don't know what's gonna be happening there. I don't know why that's an issue. Like what happened? Like is she outed as the Green Arrow, or I don't know. Maybe because it was the fact that she didn't. I guess it was before she changed. She brought back her memory, so she wouldn't have had that. So maybe they because her friend was killed. They I guess maybe the media latched on to like, hey, you are the daughter of the Green Arrow. You could have done something. I don't know. I'm not sure why. Media is kind of idiotic sometimes, so who knows. Another good thing that was changed because of Oliver. Dinah's throat's been fixed. It seems. I don't think she had, unless they're using the watch. But no. Last time when she used it, one time I think she actually activated it, and you didn't see the. I don't remember, but I don't see a scar unless I'm just stupid and miss it. I think that's fixed, so that's cool. So there's that at the very least, and that was healed and taken care of. So now she has her Canary Cry again, which is really great. Not that she didn't need it, but it's just really cool that she has it back. One line that I really liked that I felt like Mia made a really good point about, even though some moments Laura was kind of right, but when she was saying that her life is meaningless, she just wasn't, she just didn't want to be a hero, or she didn't have that need to be a hero, or that desire. But when she said that my life isn't meaningless, my father sacrificed himself so I could have this life. What she said, don't I write that down? I don't know if I'm trying to remember how she said it. I can't remember what she said, but don't dishonor it or don't play it down. I forget what she said, but basically, don't talk down my dad's sacrifice. Well, she brought up a very good point. He did want her to be safe. That was one of the reasons he kind of had them off the radar in the first place. Which is gonna be interesting. It's interesting. I don't think they're gonna tackle the Ninth Circle unless that's part of what's going down. Like the main who attacked them right now. I don't know, but because they went after William, which is one of Oliver's kids, so they would have maybe that they didn't take Mia. So I don't know. But honestly, I think some people may not like this episode because it's future. It's based solely in the future. Well, yeah, basically solely in the future. But some people might not like this episode as much. I don't know. But maybe it's just because maybe now that it's not as dreary, it's not what Oliver, his legacy has led to is not that horrible future that we had before. Maybe they'll like it more. I personally actually really enjoyed this episode. Again, I want Connor to be back. I want him back on our side. He's really cool. I just want William to remember because I want him to have those moments he had with his dad too. You know, the moment where he comes out to him and Oliver tells him that he knew, but he wanted to let him come out to him in his own time. I want like those moments they had together. I want them to be able to remember that. Zoe, I guess technically doesn't need to. She didn't really have any moments in the past that the other two had, and Connor. It'd be cool if he had that kind of memory with Dig and he had that bit, you know, just. But yeah, I'm just curious, like who this lady's supposed to be and why she has a connection to the Hosen. We'll find out in the series finale. I'm sorry, for next week. Oh my God, the last episode. I kind of wish there would be more. I don't know. I know Oliver is pretty much done by Legends, but like in not the Legends, the Arrow end of the Crisis. But I just feel like the series finale should have Oliver in it. So I mean, we'll see what happens, I guess. But for now, guys, that is it for this week's episode of Arrow. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to come back next week for the series finale, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you want to support us, go ahead and check out our Patreon, where you get access to early access videos for any catch-up series that we have, and polls, the voting shows you want us to react to whenever we need a replacement. Again, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next week for the last Arrow episode.